What's up, guys? It's Sion, and I'm back, and I have a special new series that I'm going to be starting, and it's pretty much going to be, I mean, that's not supposed to do that. It's pretty much going to be a Character Unlimited series where I basically talk about different versions of a character. I started a little while ago where I did the Hinata power, but I'm actually going to change that video's name to Unlimited, and we're actually going to talk from now on about the characters and their different versions and which one should you use, which one should go all the way to 100 with, and it'll be strong. So the first one I'm gonna actually start off with is Shino, and Shino is particular, I guess to say the least, and he has a few problems with himself that I don't think the makers of the game particularly liked him. And he's probably if not the least used character out of the entire roster, which is sad. Even Kid Obito and Kid Kakashi get used more than Shino. So we just got to go along with it, and let's just talk about it. Now, first, his main version, as you can see right here, has a hidden jutsu insect bog, which is a AoE, hits all 4 people and causes knockdown to the enemy and absorbs 60 chakra. Now, both, I will say right off the bat, are good for Tenten, Great Ninja War Tenten, because the fact that he absorbs chakra and puts more chakra out there allows her to go off and use her skill a whole lot faster. So just to put that out there, that he's actually a good person to put together with that. Now, he has inherently a problem, as you can see right here, Beat of Spear. Attacks the front enemy, has a chance to triple combo, interrupting the enemy skill. He's a good interrupter. That's one thing I'll give him. The lower the enemy's chakra, the higher the ninjutsu attack and resistance of Shino. So parasitic hit, not bad. That's a pretty good thing because he actually lowers chakra. So you put him together with somebody else who takes chakra, like Kasame, and or Kisame, but I say Kasame, it's better. That's a problem. Insect body, Shino receives defense and draws 10% chakra from an attacker when receiving a taijutsu attack, which necessarily means that he should be out in front. The problem with that is that look at his growth, man. His resistance growth is just barely above average, and his defense is just terrible. His life is high though, so necessarily you do want him out in the front, like in that teammate, him out in front with Hinata. You do kind of want him to do that so he can take some of the damage, and he actually would probably necessarily be a pretty awesome 5-star tank if he had all out of gear. Like, you just need to gear him out out the ass, and then he'll be great. And then Insect Clonejutsu. At the beginning of the combat, generate 1 insect based on the original attributes of Shino. The insect clone has a body and parasitic hit. It also has body and parasitic hit. Okay, here's the thing. The parasitic hit and insect body thing is pretty good because they will also do the same damn thing. The lower, the higher their ninjutsu attack and resistance. So they're basically kind of like the same thing, being Clonejutsu body. So he'll have 2. It's basically a version of him, so to speak. Now, here's the thing. He has no chase. So a lot of people off the bat are going to be like, no chase, you out of here. His AoE doesn't hit that hard. It's okay, but you need $1,000 worth of gear just to make him do what other people do close to free. So that's kind of and then his growth isn't all that great. And then on top of that, he has, this is the Chinese version, by the way, he doesn't have skill books. If you see right here, he's not one of the characters who has skill books, so they don't even upgrade him. So it's there is zero reason to use Shino, the normal version, period. None. You just use them in the beginning because you ain't got anybody else, but after that, So let's go to Shino Great Ninja War. Now remember, again, this is not about me showcasing the characters. This is stuff that you've seen already. I'm not going to show you another video of him doing his skills. You've seen all that shit already. This is basically just me explaining the character and then showing the pros and the cons. Alright, so he has parasitic giant insect, causing jutsu damage to up to 3 bodies, and interrupt releasing skill and knock down selected enemy. Kind of similar to what he did before, but now it's only 3, and he interrupts on top of it being a knockdown. And it also actually does more damage. It does substantially more damage, so putting gear on him is even better. Attacks the front enemy, leech life, has a chance to triple combo and interrupt an enemy skill. Again, he interrupts, and you can't really control it. I wish you could. That would make this game all the more better if you could control their manual attacks. Like, oh my god, that'd be so much fun. Chakra inhale jutsu. Whenever an enemy uses chakra skills and obtain 50% of what it consumes. Again, great for the great ninja or Tenten. Great for anybody who has a higher chakra to initiate their special skill. That's great for anything. And Shino increased defense body draws. Shino's increase his defense and draws 10% chakra for the attacker or receiver taijutsu. The same thing, insect body. But this time he throws out 2 slugs, which are like on the side of him. At the beginning of combat, generate 2 leeches based off an original attribute of Shino. Can launch a standard attack and possess 200% of leech blood. Basically, they attack, and whatever their attack damage does, they actually get that life back. Pretty much, they're like 2 troll items out there to tank and take damage and not die. That's what they do. And for that, with that said, that's a pretty good thing. But overall, it's kind of like you kind of don't really need that type of thing. Here's the thing with Shino. He's a pretty good initiator, and he actually can be a little bit better, as you can see right here, of a tank. He's a little bit better of a tank. He's still not that great. That defense is not that great. The resistance is definitely higher than what it was over here. It's like it's definitely an overall upgrade when you look at both. It's just the upgrade overall all the way around. So you have 0 reason to ever use normal Shino, which is sad, but you have 0 reason to ever do it. Now, what he is good for is he's good for allowing a lot of chakra to happen in your party. If you have a group that you need a lot of chakra, some heavy spenders like maybe Tendo Pain, and you want to put him out there with Tendo Pain, to even Sage Naruto, they have you have an abundance of chakra at that point. You'll be able to spam attacks every round, as long as you can spam the attacks. Like, he would be good for people with like Minato, because Minato can lower his cooldown, but he still uses chakra to do all that. So if you have abundance of chakra, that makes Minato rather badass even more too. So can you imagine Shino, Sage Naruto, and Minato, and a main? Like, that'd be some cheese. Now again, he has no chase and great ninja war version, so it's neither here nor there what you want to do with him at that point. But in my opinion, Shino's one of those characters that they kind of missed the ball with. He needs a chase, and he needs skill books. Like, they didn't do either of those, so it's going to be kind of one of those characters that you kind of use them if you want to be different. If you want to, he might pull something out, but to be honest with you, I don't ever see a reason that you would do that unless somebody comes up with some badass chakra denying type, do uber shit with Tendo type stuff. Like, I can't see it. So that's it for Shino. I'm gonna look into another character pretty soon. It'll probably be Ino. Hate to rhyme that, but I actually like this idea. Somebody put this idea to me that I should start doing that, being that I have access to a lot of characters of both North America and China, so we can just get together and put this out there and have some fun with it. So if you guys like the idea, let me know in the comment section below if you would like to see a whole lot more of it. On the bottom left, again, you're going to have more Naruto videos. On the bottom right, you guys know the deal is going to be the MMO show. Top right, got to be the wifey, showing her some love. And on the top left will be something random that you guys can partake in. By all means, watch everything on the channel, because this channel is MMO. It's all about MMO. So I'll catch you guys later, and peace.